Hey guys, Lamfin82 here again today with episode 21 of Coin Collector. As you can see on the screen right now, I did some more trading just to keep this series freshened up, and I also of course want to reach 1 million coins at some point in the near future. So as you can see, I actually traded with quite a lot of informed players, some silver informed players in there, and new ones as well of the newest team of the week, like for example Douglau, then I think the Tunisian striker called Khalifa, if that's correctly pronounced, and also Abibou, the French striker, which you can see on the screen right about now at the right hand side of the cards there. So actually why these players go through here, and I'll show you all the prices I got them for and I listed them for in the end. I just want to talk a little bit about subbox fails. If you're wondering where the hell is episode 20, for example, or any other episodes you have missed maybe of this series, the subboxes at the moment are extremely broken. Everybody on YouTube I have talked to basically has troubles with them. Basically no video hits the subboxes correctly, and especially yesterday on the episode 20 it hit me very hard with the subboxes. I think in the first hour it was uploaded I actually got around 15 views on it, which was a little bit ridiculous. To be honest, I hope YouTube sorts these problems out as soon as possible. Of course, they're changing a lot of the website at the moment, maybe the design, maybe a little bit of coding, I don't know about that of course, but I hope they fix that very soon. As you can see on the screen right now, we actually have a new team there in the 3-4-2 formation, little kind of hybrid side with Hugo Lloris in goal, then the three center backs, Mangala and Manuel da Costa, and also a Argentinian guy called Rojo. Then as my two CMs, Lucho Gonzalez and then Joao Moutinho. As my left midfielder, Nani, with of course 5-star skill moves there. Then right midfielder, Angel Di Maria from Real Madrid. And up front, the three players, Eden Hazard, then Torres, and of course Eric Lamela. I thought this was a pretty good squad, to be honest, at the beginning, of course, when I built it, but it turned out to be basically the complete opposite of it. As you can see there, all the players I had on the bench, and here you can quickly see the prices I got these players for. Most expensive player was, of course, Eden Hazard. I think I got him for around 119,000 coins, which you will see in a couple of seconds right here. Yeah, then 119,000 coins, 4-star skills, 4-star weak foot, very high pace, good dribbling as well. And basically the 3-4-2-1 formation is so bad for me, I couldn't believe it, but I will talk a little bit more about that in this episode, and then of course in the upcoming episodes. Buying a couple of squad morale cards there just in case I ever need them for this team. Of course I needed one, and actually in the first match I let Hazard and Torres rest because their fitness was down a little bit, so I brought in Gervinho and Kone, I think that's his name. And we come up against Genoman, and his squad is, yeah, pretty beastly. 5 at the back, no real chemistry link up front there to Eto, but nevertheless it worked for him. Header goal in the 8th minute already with Chiellini, and basically I don't want to talk about the gameplay too much. You will see all of it on the screen here, and basically my opponents score goal after goal after goal against me, and the 3-4-2-1 formation is just absolutely horrible in my opinion. I picked two center midfielders who probably aren't the best at defending, but at least they haven't got a high attacking work rate, so I hoped that they would actually support the defense a little bit, which they absolutely did not. That was shocking to me to see for me. The two CMs were always completely out of position, don't know where they ran around there, and didn't support the defense at all. And if you haven't got the most amazing three center backs on the game, which I actually don't know who they are, but Mangala, Manuel da Costa and Rojo aren't too bad, but when there are only 3 players in your defense and you come up against 3, 4 or even 5 attackers running towards you with so much free space, you can't do much about it. You just concede so many goals due to the fact that the attacking AI in this game is of course very incredible and maybe a little bit overpowered, or not overpowered. I think the defensive AI is a little bit too weak there. Nevertheless, in this second match, we come up against this nice BPL side with Suarez up front and also Toure in the center of the park. And here you can see basically my midfield all in shambles, both center midfielders way too high, and he can score just easy goals like that, even though I tried my hardest to prevent this goal. But this squad was absolutely frustrating for me, and I will probably never build the 3-4-2-1 formation again. And up front, I think it was okay at some times, but I think it was too crowded most of the times, and that's because two forwards, one striker, and then the two outside midfielders were just, I don't know, they just seemed to hinder each other rather than actually trying to get something going in the squad. He has a nice passing move here, and of course scores another goal against me, so I lose these games pretty clearly, and all of these losses, actually in this episode there are only 2 losses. All of these losses were well deserved because I couldn't help it with this squad. I couldn't do anything about it. My opponents were just crushing me with their squads, and I basically couldn't defend with only 3 center backs and the 2 central midfielders not supporting them at all. So a word of advice: if you are not the absolute best at defending with 3 at the back formations, then please don't get the 3-4-2-1. You will just get frustrated, as I did. Even though I get the match level here at 3-3, he directly comes back and scores a goal with Suarez, as you will be able to see right now. So he actually wins this game 3-4. Don't know what Mangala was doing there. Nevertheless, this episode actually comes to a close now. So as always guys, a like is greatly appreciated, especially at the moment when the sub boxes don't work too well. Once again, thanks for watching this episode guys, and I will talk to you later.